Say, America, isn't today a rather important day for you? Let me see. Marine Corps birthday and Veterans Day is not for another, almost week. December 7th isn't until December. June 6th, not until June, obviously. My birthday, July. No, man. It is important right now. You donut. This is why we make fun of you. Your election is today. Which, quite frankly, the fact that you're putting out a video is rather ambitious. Is your hopes that you make it a little less shit for people? Oh, that yeah, that's not important. That's kind of just like figuring out who's driving the bus that we're all on that's about to crash. But yeah, it's not really important. What on earth could be more important than the election of the most powerful individual in the world? Aw, I mean, we say it, but it's kind of weird hearing it with a British accent. That's kind of cool. The American president is not the most powerful person in the world. Yeah, how's my 30-year-old hand-me-downs, a fraction of them, doing for you over there in Ukraine? Motherfucker, I'm like Goku, and you're like Shane Gillis's Uncle Danny. You're making him at night. But if you must ask, there's something very important happening in New York. You know, it's always the Big Apple. What's it to you? Fred and Peanut, the Raccoon and Squirrel. I don't think you realize how much you fucked up. Like, this is the thing. There's people in the United States who just have all sorts of different opinions, many of them stupid. Like, there's people in the United States who support Iran. Do you have any idea how close-minded and stupid you have to be to do that? It is Iran. If you cannot pronounce it properly, along with your interference here in the Middle East, I will teach you how to say it properly. Do you understand? Do something, bitch. Stop fucking announcing it. You know how many trailers I pushed before I folded one of the most powerful militaries in the world in the early 1990s? Zero. You've had 2 missile attacks that have done minimal damage, and you've produced 700 fucking trailers. Jesus Christ. You're the wartime equivalent of blue balls. It's just a squirrel and a fucking raccoon. I mean, who out there in their right mind is friends with a raccoon? Kid?
You know, I've never really been a big fan of New York.
Where's Franklin?
Well, he was on the campaign trail with Grandpa Buff. He had a lot of appearances, he was in a lot of places. Some lady's yard, a baseball game, bunch of dumpsters. He's really been making the rounds. And then he was really excited. He was working on this for Christmas. It just dropped. I mean, look at that. I think it really catches his personality, my personality, and of course Grandpa Buff's.
Why is he Santa Claus and you're Rudolph? And why is Grandpa Buff even there with you guys?
Well, there's like 8 billion people on this planet, so I'm sure the fat man could use some backup. Plus, in some of the more hostile areas, I don't know if you know this, but a reindeer isn't considered stealth. Santa was worried about getting shot down, so I handled that. And then Grandpa Buff is following because, well, we deliver toys to the good boys and girls, and he takes care of the naughty ones. I thought it was both a great metaphor and a possible way to win some ugly sweater contests.
I gotta tell that kid John at Bunker, like, he needs to understand when he's talking to me and when he's talking to my characters. We gotta figure out some kind of code word or something. But Jesus, back to my initial question, where is Franklin?
Oh, yeah, after he got done designing that, he said he was going dark. Haven't seen him in a couple days. Although he did tell me that if anyone came looking for him to say that he's been with me all day. Oh shit. Can we restart? Just hold on. Franklin's right here. Listen. Squeakity squeak, 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 squeak. He says he's really excited for Christmas.
Every day I fall further into insanity. Buff, where is your running mate?
No, you can't put the metal plate there. You see how it gets in the way of the blade and the track? You can't do it like that. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a couple of days. Maybe he's just taking some R&R right before the election. You know, the guy's earned it. He definitely hasn't invested in any Komatsu bulldozers and gonna go Granby style in fucking New York. No, that'd be crazy.
Did he finally get forklift certified? Bitches love that.
Yeah, and I mean, a bulldozer is pretty much the exact same thing. The forklift puts them up, the bulldozer takes them down. It's pretty simple stuff.
They're not even close to being the same thing, Buff! Shit! Somebody find that raccoon.
I'll keep an eye out. Looks like we got ourselves another rogue raccoon on the loose, boys. We know what to do. You touch one goddamn hair on his chicken nugget loving head and I will flatten Manhattan.
You're bluffing. He doesn't bluff. New York, don't touch him. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna divert attention from this somehow. Operation True Promise 3 will be larger and more devastating than any attack you have ever received, Israel. Oh, that's a great idea. Buff.
Of course, we want to reinforce the cooling system because it's going to have like 18 tons of extra steel on it. Now, I've gotten some blueprints. This is a list of all the government buildings that have basements because we don't want a repeat of last time. What?
Would you stop helping him?
One, have you completely forgot my moral disdain for the United States government? And number two, sometimes reasonable raccoons must do unreasonable things. Did you know they're closely related to badgers? World's about to find out.
I need you to go to the Middle East. We may have to fuck up Iran.
Oh, hot diggity, you know exactly how I like to be talked to. All right, kid, take over. I got some business to attend to. Time to change some fucking topography.
Kid, he's in the hangar with you, isn't he?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes. He's been here the whole time.
Did I just fall victim to reverse psychology from one of my own fucking characters?
Ah, great. Chime.
Are you finally going to touch my boats? Look, I've had it up to here. People can't see my hands, but it's way up there today with the shenanigans, debauchery, tomfoolery. I'm just tired of it. Touch a boat or fuck off. Meanwhile, I'm developing a new Columbia-class submarine, which I pretty much researched everything you have, and I'm designing something to beat it. It's kind of like how the F-15 came to be with the MiG that was a total pile of shit. Russia lied. They told me it had a whole bunch of cool stuff on it. I designed something to beat all the cool stuff, and I accidentally created the most OP jet in like Generation 4. It's fucking wild. Mother Russia will always have the best aircraft, weapons, and hypersonics. 104 and 0, look out below. I took out a satellite just for show. I don't know if you know this, but I also took out a helicopter with a glide bomb. I was just doing trick shots at that point in time. I seen your Su-57 you got there, and it looked like a kid in Minecraft with a learning disability decided to build an aircraft. Seamless construction? You don't know what that means.
Hey, old timer. Not before me.
Oh, don't worry about it, kid. I've done showed the world what I can do. It's about time you get on out here and get down with your bad self. So I'll make you a deal. How about I take everything of Russia's at 3rd generation and down, and you get 4 and 4.5 gen. They don't have any 5th gen yet. Sorry about that. Whoa, guys, you can't be making this plan. What about me? You're a stealth AWACS with missiles. There's room for everybody. You tell us where the threat is, where they're coming from. Me and the kid have our fun. You get to deal with leakers. Sounds like sharing is caring.